New to this channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get latest notification about technology.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Innovative Edge Tech YouTube channel, and today we are going to make a video on MIUI 12 first look and review. So let's get started. So before making this video, my friends, I would like to tell you that yesterday in China, MIUI 12 was launched along with MI 10 Youth Edition. So that's a smartphone which would be coming in India, I hope so. And we had actually done a live stream for that. If you have missed it, you can go to our channel and you can obviously see that the full details are there. We will be broadcasting live events from now. This is as per our request from the YouTube subscribers, so that we'll be doing it. So as per the request of our subscribers, we have actually done a MIUI 12 installation on our phone, and we will be actually doing a kind of full hands-on experience and review in this video. It is going to be a long video, so kindly bear with us. So I will be actually taking it from the start, where we get this MIUI 12 screen. Obviously this is a China beta ROM, and this does have most of the functionality except your gaps, that's your Google Apps. So we will be starting from the configuration point, which is this. So we have done a closed beta installation, and this is a nightly update which we get from one of our closed beta members. So it is actually available for mostly all phones except I think so Redmi 8 Pro, Redmi Note 8 Pro. This is Redmi Note 7 Pro, as you can see. So let's start wasting some time. So we have done an installation and used the TWRP recovery, and right now we are into the main starting point. So we'll click this and it will give you a language option. Obviously first is the Chinese and then you can find the English. Okay, so we'll select here English and we'll click on next. It will ask for a network. I'll give my home network. Let me give the password here. So I have given the password and it is right now connected, as you can see. I will click on next and it will ask for terms and conditions. You can accept that, and then it will give you the privacy. You know, the privacy is much enhanced in MIUI 12. So just to give an overview, we'll actually give the details in the later part of the video. And this is basically my dual SIM. I will activate my Airtel. Okay, it's asking for signing into Mi account, so let me sign it into my Mi account. Okay, so I have now added my Mi account. You can enable or disable sync, it's as per your choice. I will be enabling it for a while. So let's get to the next section. So it is actually talking to the MI Cloud. I will set up it as a new device. Okay, and then comes the fingerprint. So I will give you a pattern here. I prefer pattern than pin. So as you can see, so sorry, I'll give this pattern. And then I'll click on next. It's asking for the fingerprint. I'll be giving the left fingerprint. Okay, later on we can add more fingerprints. As I told you, right, there are multiple options here. The user experience program is where you get the ads and all, so that you can remove. And then other thing which you will see is personalized ad, so that section also you can remove. and you can agree here. Click on next. I will choose the limitless as the theme, and it will apply the theme. And right now I will use buttons, but in the later part of the video I will show you the full screen gestures. That's very interesting and it's a new feature. Now it says setup is complete, as you can see. I'll click on the next, and here you go into the MIUI 12. So first thing which you will notice is this, the control center. And guys, I can tell you that this is a very amazing. So let's go into the setting sections and see what's there inside. So as you can see, this is the setting section, and my account is here. We'll go into the My Device. Let me zoom my camera. Okay, so this is the My Device section. In the My Device section, as you can see, this is a beta version MIUI 12. Another interesting thing is this is a nightly edition, so it will be getting update mostly every night, or if I'm not wrong, on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday or Saturday. So we'll hope that it will come. This is the MIUI logo, and when you go to the device name, you will find the device name. Go back, and then you can see all the specs here: device name, RAM, screen size, resolution, battery capacity, processor, camera. And when you will go beyond that, you will see the full specs. So in full specs it will say front camera. And very interesting thing is it has Android version 10. Yeah, my friends, when you will get this when you will get this MIUI, you will get as Android 10. So currently I think so all your devices are running in Android 9 version, so you will get 10 version here. It will say the security patch, it is the latest, and MIUI version, as I told you, it is a beta version, baseband version, and the kernel version. So I'll go back to the specs here, and I will show you the the storage. This is very interesting feature, and I think so this is one of the sensory visual design which is integrated into MIUI 12. So as you can see, what is my usage, it will directly show here. Okay, so very interesting features here, and then you will get other features also. So let's go back and let's go to the entire settings one by one. Obviously we'll have the SIM cards and network settings. Okay, I am using dual SIM. It will say default for cards, data cards. So this UI is fully designed. The sensory visual design actually goes into the all sections of the phone, not only settings, it goes into the all sections of the phone. So we'll go back and we will see the wireless LAN. So as you can see, it will tell you the wireless LANs here, whatever are the available, and it is very nice. You have the wireless LAN assistant as well now. That's a new feature. Then you have the additional settings. So you have the network diagnostic, which is again a new feature. We'll go back and then we'll go to the Bluetooth section. This is the Bluetooth section. You can enable or disable Bluetooth as per your choice. Now connection and sharing, this you have seen earlier as well in most of the videos. The connection and sharing is very important when you have to share and print basically. So you can do this sharing to your friends who have a Mi phone. The lock screen is also very good in this. So you can actually check the sleep timing, raise to wake. These all are functions were there in MIUI 11. And then you have the clock format. So you can set basically the clock format. And I think so I will prefer this. This looks cool. Okay. And then you have the launch camera option, pocket mode, and other securities. So let's go to the lock screen. So let's go to the display, and here it's what you get the dark mode 2.0. So dark mode 2.0 bring dimming to the Xiaomi phones. gradually dims the wallpaper as the daylight changes to night, and that is a new feature. They have also tweaked the text is displayed as users switch between the light and the dark. So I will show you these features. So basically this is what I am actually was talking about. Adjust wallpaper to dark mode. So wallpaper dimming function is now integrated into the dark mode 2.0, and when you enable the dark mode you will see the text and the UI actually changes, and it looks cool. It's look too cool. So there is dark mode 2.0 which is there, and it's working very seamlessly. You can change the system for text and font size, weight. You can set it as you wish. There are new fonts available. This is a China ROM, so you will not get most of the fonts here, but still you get. And then there is notch and status bar. I have actually set the notch. I need the notch. And very interesting thing which I will tell you about the notch and the status bar is when you click from this side, when you scroll down from this side, you will get the control center, and when you will expand it, you will get the full controls here. Okay, and this is what it is there. And when you scroll from this side, you will get the notification center. Okay, and when you will and when you have an app here, and if you want to scroll it twice, you can actually scroll it twice and it will expand. That's a new feature. Okay, so let's go back to the settings sections. Okay, so we are back into the settings section, and display section we have already checked. Dark mode is there, and it's working very cool. We are going to the sounds and vibrations. All those sounds which was included into the MIUI 11 are included into MIUI 12, and you will find these settings here. Okay, you will also find the additional settings, and then sound effects. So this is your old sound effect which used to come in Mi Music. Now getting back to the other settings. Actually, I'll zoom out my camera a little bit. Okay, now we go to the notification center, and as I told you, notification center UI is also redesigned kind of. So you will get lock screen, floating notification, and notification and batches. I actually prefer this thing because it is very good floating notifications. You will get the floating notification, which I actually told you. Some app is there, you can actually float that notification. So you can enable it for anything actually. So right now it is enabled for this many apps. You can enable for other apps as well, and that you can actually just click it here and it gets enabled. So downloads, I can enable it for health, I can enable it for games, FM radio, whatever app I need, I can enable it. So this is very cool feature, and I will show you a demo of it. Okay, so let's go back, and this is your lock screen notification. This is the general notification which actually is there in place, and this is a floating notification. Okay, so this is all by default there in the UI. You don't have to do anything. It comes preloaded, and it works seamlessly. So let's get back and go to the home screen. As you can see, home screen, we have the default launcher and home screen status screen bar. Then we go back to the wallpaper section, and this is the new area. So in the wallpaper section, it is redesigned, and it is the super wallpaper section. So let's see what is there into the super wallpaper section. So these are the system wallpapers, and as you can see, it has got a cool wallpaper. We will just try to get one wallpaper done here. So I will select this wallpaper, I'll apply it, and I will set it as lock screen to look cool. And there is some live wallpapers which you can download. I will be downloading this wallpaper. It's a live wallpaper. In your lock screen, it looks amazing, and this is a new feature known as super wallpapers. Okay, and this is there. So this wallpaper has been redesigned, and there are a lot of wallpapers to select, and you can download. Okay, so let's get back, and there are online wallpapers here, you can see, and you can go and find more themes. Talking about the themes, we have the classic themes and limitless. These are the themes, and then the theme sections. You can find the theme section. Obviously this is Chinese version of ROM, so you will get mostly Chinese themes here, but in general, when the global or the global ROM comes, it will have the region specific. Let's go back to the password and security. As I told you, all is there in place, which was there in MIUI 11. So your password is there, fingerprint is there, face unlock is there, unlock with Bluetooth is there. I have enabled fingerprint unlock, and I will now enable the face unlock. I will just click on the face unlock. It will ask for drawing the pattern, and it will say that add face data. So this is the way it will say add face data. So let's do that. So I have added the face data, and right now it is for use. Okay, so you can select the face data options. Okay, these are the few options here. Fingerprint is already selected. I will add one more fingerprint here. I'll add my right fingerprint. So this is the way it goes, and it's too responsive. So now I have added the fingerprint, and I can use it for all the options, not for the payment. Okay, so this is what it's there in password and security. Another thing which you will see is the privacy protection password. So you have a dual password system right now for your privacy protection, and that you can enable. Actually I will prefer this because it will actually help you in your transactions and your most of the payments, basically your UPI payments as well. Okay, and let's go back. Let's see the battery and performance. So battery app again redesigned, and it's like the Century visual designs. There are new animations here. You can see everywhere new animations here. New gestures are there. But the most important thing is the battery app is actually more specific now to your usage. So if you see, it will tell you the timings. Okay, ultra battery saver, battery saver. Now what is this battery saver? Battery saver is your general battery saver, which actually was coming into the MIUI 11, but now there is an ultra battery saver, and it will actually restrict more of the battery. It will restrict most of the power consuming features, and it will increase more of the battery. So this is very good, but we haven't tested this, so we'll wait for some time and test it. But yeah, we have the battery savers here, and right now if you see the battery usage stats, I have just installed and used it, so it gives the stat, and what is using, that will also tell. So again, Sensory visual design is too good right now. We'll go to the app sections, and this is what I was talking about, the enhanced privacy. The enhanced privacy is there in the apps as well. So when you go to the permission sections and you go to the permissions on any app, I'll just take an example of this health app. It does have an permissions, and this enhanced privacy, you can choose and grant permission to the apps only once or while you are using it. Yeah, it is the same like you do it in your iPhone. You got it? You do the same thing on your iPhone. So this feature is now in your Android, and it's there in your MIUI 12. So this is enhanced security which is there, and it's very good. It's best for people who have some issues with their privacy. Now let's go to the additional settings. Obviously you will find the date and time here, and it's too cool. You go to the language and input. Language is English, and keyboard settings, and press text to speech and output. Full screen display, as I told you, I have right now selected the buttons but we can go for the full screen display, and the full screen gestures are there. I don't want to learn it because I know it already. Okay, so now we are into the full screen gesture mode, and as you can see on the home screen we have got the old apps. So just to test out the camera app, it's all the same camera app. So this is what I was talking about. This is what is enhanced privacy. So either you can allow it all the time or allow it while using app, and this is what is there in iPhones already, and I love this feature. So what I always do is, for this kind of apps, basically your camera, radio, or this kind of apps, you can allow it all the time, but for other apps you can actually select and you can choose it for the time. So camera is same, I will be putting some photos in this. Okay, so let's go back to the settings section again, and in the settings sections we were into the additional settings. We have gone to the full screen display. Let's go to the button shortcuts. It's all a button and shortcuts. These are the same which are there in MIUI 11. If you go to the notification light, yeah, you have a configuration for notification light. If you do have a notification light, you can configure that. Kickball is already there, and it is much more responsive right now. Okay, so one-handed mode is also there, and now it gives you an option for which kind of device you have, and this is very cool feature. The accessibility mode and the enterprise mode both are there in place. The main section which I want to discuss in this video is MI AI, and as you know, it only works in Chinese, so we are going to enable it, but we might not use it. Okay, so by default MI AI will be included into the Chinese ROM, we know that, but this feature will be replaced in the global ROMs and the India ROMs as well. Okay, now this is the screen time. It is the same like digital well-being, so it will tell you what is your dashboard and what is your screen time and everything. It will tell you the app categories, how much time you have unlocked, and it will tell you by week, by day, and then it is the focus mode. This is another good feature which they have increased. So put your phone away, focus, and that is what you keep your health safe and sound. I'll go to the health app as well because that is one of the topic which I want to discuss here. So let's go back and go to the special features. As I told you, there are a hell lot of new features. Let's go one by one. Game Turbo, we know that it is there in place for most of the devices right now, and Game Turbo, as you can see, it's included into the MIUI 12. Okay, so let's go back and see Video Toolbox. This is a new tool, new feature, and I think so this we haven't explored much, but there is a video toolbox which is there inside the gallery app. Yes, there is a video editing inside your gallery app which works seamlessly. We haven't tested it, we will be testing it, and sooner we will be checking it out. Another, you have a Tab Plus. Tab Plus is a feature, is a new feature which have been included, and it will basically work seamlessly with most of your apps. Okay, floating window, this is what I was actually talking about. So as you can see, if you have a notification here, that notification you can scroll, you can open floating windows, move the floating windows, and closing the notification windows, basically the floating windows, viewing the floating windows, minimizing the floating windows, all will work seamlessly, and this looks very cool. I will show you a demo for it. Then we have the second space, this already in there with MIUI 11 kid space. Now this is a new feature, and I think so it is a very good feature which has been included. Not much we know about it, but the only thing is like when you have the phone in your kid's hand, you can enable this feature, and it's a kind of parental lock. this works seamlessly. You have the MIUI lab, find photos in gallery, and then light mode. Light mode is basically a kind of more specific things which you access daily. Okay, let's go back and go to the account and syncs. Obviously I have not added much accounts here. This Xiaomi account is only added. You can add all the accounts here. Right now Google is not available. We haven't put the Google here. Okay, so all these things are done. So first thing which I will talk about is the control center. So as you can see, we can switch off and switch on the devices, settings, everything from here. So if you click on this, it will go, and this is your brightness, and this is your volume, the same volume bar. Okay, and these are the settings. Okay, it looks cool. And when you have to turn on the Wi-Fi, you can just punch on it, and it's little less responsive, which I actually find out, but it works. And this is for the data, and when you click on this corner, you will find the settings for it. I mean, you can expand that particular setting. Okay, and this looks cool. It gives us a resemblance of again iPhone iOS. So looks cool. And when you go to this notification, as I told you, you can enable the floating window. Right now we haven't got any message or anything, so the floating window is not there. If we get a message, we can actually open the floating window. So let's go to the health section, which I was talking about. Now the health app is integrated into the MIUI 12, and it will be there in the MIUI. So I will just click next. Okay, so it will say every aspects of your health, and it will actually sync up with your cloud if you have your health data. So I wear this Xiaomi band, so if you have a Xiaomi band and everything, it will actually get the details from there as well. So this health section is too cool, and it is generally for each and everyone. It's for the girls also, so girls will also have the menstruation cycle and all those. They can add those as well. So these all features are actually there in the health app, and the health app will work seamlessly with the UI, and it is an inbuilt app, so it is not a kind of bloatware. You can always check the health app, see your sleep timings, watch your tracks, steps, everything, and then you can measure your weights and everything. So this I liked it, and it's a cool feature. The file manager I want to show you is redesigned, and it looks cool. So this new feature is that you can filter file formats, and that is marvelous, because it was not there before. Now you can filter the file formats and rearrange and switch between the tapping shortcuts. So this is docs, videos, images, music, more, and as you can see, the storage. So this is the same, this one, but if you want to filter, you can filter it by the views and by the formats, as I told you. Okay, so the file manager is redesigned, and it is good. The note sections is the same. There is no much design in this. It looks the same only. Okay, so there is one feature which is known as AI calling, but we haven't tested this AI calling, and it does not work in English. So as you can see, this MIAI only works with simplified Chinese. Okay, so if we had to have a AI calling, you can actually say MIAI to call some number, which is same like your Google calling. Okay, so that feature is not there in place, but we cannot use it since it's not available in English. It's only available in Chinese. We are just going to display sections to see the auto brightness, because I think so the brightness is auto brightness is enabled. It is actually disabling the, it is actually making the screen lower. Okay, so let's keep it at this much. So that's all for this video, my friends. If you have any questions, you can put into the comment section. I will tell you about the availability of this ROM. This ROM is going to be available for everyone in 3 batches. Yeah, it is going to be available in 3 batches. So the first batch of the MIUI 12 will be rolled out by the end of June. Yeah, it will be rolled out by end of June, but I don't think so that's a correct date. It might be rolling up by May 1st. So first batch includes Mi10, Mi10 Pro, Mi9, 9 Pro, and K30, K30 Pro, K20, K20 Pro. I'll be giving all these details in the descriptions of the video. Okay, and the second batch will be like Mi Mix 3, Xiaomi Mi 8, Redmi Note 8 Pro, and Redmi Note 7 Pro. This device which is going to get a the built in June in second batch, and the third batch, which is the last batch, would get Mi Mix 2 and Redmi 8 8A, Redmi 7 7A, and also our favorite device, which is Redmi Note 5 Pro and 5. So another question some of the subscribers actually asked yesterday on the live broadcast was, will it be available in India by May or June? My answer to it was, it will be available in June, but not June end, maybe first week of June or second week of June. Some devices will receive even in May, because I know that they will actually put this into force. And another thing is why we will not have it in Redmi Note 4. Yeah, sadly, but Redmi Note 4 is not going to receive this update, and that is 100% true. So you have to wait for those devices which I have actually listed down here. So let's keep it simple and let's see how this updates comes to you. As of now, this is a nightly build. It's a beta version which is running on my device, and it looks cool, and it's looks very cool. I'm not using it as a daily driver. I have a different phone which I use as a daily driver, and that's all. So that's all for this video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it is a long video. I told this is going to be a long video because I have to explain each of everything to you. I'll be making a video in Hindi for our Indian viewers, because I have been getting requests from them quite a few times. So thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe our channel, and keep watching our videos and live broadcasts. Thank you.